Hey y'all. Alright, so I have this really cute ass neighbor and he's fine as fuck. He just said hi to me and I was like, well. Anyways, I'm gonna do this other video because it's on my mind. So this video, excuse my normally I have my hair down and I'm a firm believer in having your hair down and being cute all the time, but I think I just reached that phase in my life where I'm just like, fuck it, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of imperfections and it really gets to me sometimes. But I'm gonna go on to the meat of what I'm getting at right now. And this right here is family and friends. So excuse me. And excuse me again. Alright, so I've been in transition for a year and a half, and I've been on hormones for 8 months or something like that. I really don't know. I'm just kind of doing whatever God wants me to do. And I know who I am, and I'm very comfortable with who I am. And my biggest thing in life is not offending other people. When I was gay, it was really hard because I had to do that when or when I thought that I was gay. I had to do that when it wasn't so cool. And I had to come out. And then having to come out as transgender is a whole nother ballpark, and it sucks. It sucks major dick, and I don't wish it upon anybody. I wish it was just accepted and all that other stuff, but it's not. So this is what we have to deal with. So I just moved back home to my hometown, and I'm gonna say it's in Indiana. If I have some stalkers or whatever, fuck it. I don't even care. But excuse my language. So I moved back to my hometown after I've been in another state for a long time, and I come back and everybody from high school, they've only seen Trinity on Facebook. They still know me by my government name and what I was before. And I've heard some pretty awful things oh, you're the same old person that you were. You just have makeup and a dress now. And it's really fucking annoying. And working, I'm a server, and that's annoying too because I'll be hey guys, thanks for choosing my restaurant. My name's Trinity and I'll be happy to help you. And they're oh yeah, yes sir, can I get you? And I'm what about me makes you think that I would like to identify as a fucking sir? My name's fucking Trinity, for crying out loud. Sorry, it just really bugs me. So I know a lot of girls that are really defensive when they get called the wrong pronouns, and when they get called by their government's names. But I'm just I understand that a lot of people don't understand it. So at certain times I feel I'm condoning it because I don't want to fight. If I fought every day, I'd be exhausted. I'm already exhausted. When people ask me questions, I'm please Google it. No questions today. I can't. I'm just trying to live and exist. I'm going to say that majority of my life. But it sucks. Every day, people want to ask me questions about me and my body, and nothing's off the table. They want to know about my private parts. They want to know about my insides. They want to know about my outsides. They want to know everything, and if I refuse to answer, then I'm being the mean person. But so I've been back here, and like I said in my last video, I just work and I come home and it's very boring. And I'll make another video about this, but I used to be addicted to a whole bunch of drugs, and I used to drink a lot, and I don't do that anymore. So I went out to a buddy's house. We were fraternity brothers in college in my previous life, and I have hung out with him a few times since my transition, but he hasn't seen me in full transition. I always refer to myself as Princess Fiona, from Shrek, because she's so beautiful during the day, but at nighttime she turns into an ogre. And I feel that way with my dysphoria when I go to bed and I wipe off my mascara and I take out my extensions and all that other stuff. I kind of feel the human version of an ogre. But whatever. So I go to this party and I'm having fun, and I think it's just gonna be him and his girlfriend, which we're both very close. And I get there and there's 2 other people there, and since I'm the only one of me in my town that I know about, they were like, oh yeah, I saw you at your place of work. And I was like, oh yeah, what were you thinking? There's that he, she. But I didn't say that. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you noticed me. I hope it was good thoughts. I didn't tell them what I thought they were thinking because sometimes it can surprise you. But so we're there, we're drinking, we're having a good time, and I'm trying not to drink as much because I used to be a raging alcoholic, and I'm on testosterone blockers that I shouldn't drink on. So I have like a beer or two, and let's call him Bobby, my brother. He goes into the bathroom, and his biological sister is there. And of course, he's drunk, and people say things that they don't mean when they're drunk. So he goes to the bathroom, and he's like, oh, excuse me, sis. And then he follows with, I would call you bro, but I'm not because you're my sister and you're a girl. So I'm going to call you sis. And there's a lot of things going on, but for some reason this just stuck out to me like a sore thumb, and like the whole room went silent, and that's all that I heard. Of course the room wasn't silent, there was music bumping, people were laughing and having a good time, but that's all that I hear. And I couldn't help but to feel like that was directed towards me, and it immediately hurt my feelings because the entire night he called me by my government name, and he referred to me as the male pronouns. Now, I understand that that's the only memory of me that he has of me is when I identified as a male. And, I feel like I want to say I was forced to identify as a male because I just didn't know any better. But, like, for me to be like, hey, can you look at me as a human being and understand, like, my hurt and my pain and everything that I had to go through for, like, the first 23 years of my life, having to like hide who I really am on the inside and conform to what everybody wanted me to be. But the only thing that he can think of, because we are selfish human beings by nature, is the brother that he had, all the good times that he had with his quote unquote brother. And oh my god, there's a big ass fly over there. Oh my god. And all those memories. And I had to really sit back and think about it. Oh my god. This fucking bug won't go away. I'm going inside. Going inside. Hold on. To be continued. Alright, so I'm back. Fuck that bug. It was huge and I thought I was gonna die. So, as I was saying, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I thought about his perspective and his point of view. But here's where I am today. I am a strong, independent, African-American, transgender woman of a young adult. And I want you to treat me with respect, and I'll treat you with respect. And even if you don't treat me with respect, I'm still going to treat you with respect because I am such a nice person. And I believe that it gives girls like us a better name when we get disrespected in public and we don't flip out, even though we can hold on because I'm a strong bitch. But to save all of it, it's better to fight with honey instead of with vinegar because I'm going to get the sympathy vote. People are going to be like, hey, I saw that girl Trinity. She just got slushy thrown out of her face and she cried and she said, bless his heart. And, she did the appropriate thing and she didn't act her color or her race or her gender or anything like that. So that's really cool. And I just wanted to share that with you if you all are going through anything with like your friends or family that knew you as, I guess, your previous name. And it sucks sometimes and it gets a little discouraging. But what I found is surround yourself with the people that do respect you. Even if they're new in your life, give them a chance because you don't know where it's going to go. And what you thought was once real could not be reality anymore. It changes. We're human beings and we adapt and we evolve. Sorry this video is so long, but I just wanted to get that off my chest and I had to say that. So I love you guys.